Okay guys, I got this thing finally started. Turn that off for now. Jeez, does it ever smoke? Oh yeah. Got a little bit of pressure checks before I started it up. We got like a mouse nest in here and everything. Pretty good one too. Yeah, you can see that now. But it just doesn't quite idle right. I don't know why. And I thought it was just tire flat, somewhat. I thought it was because it needed a new fuel line because it was really messed up. Still not really getting enough fuel. You can see that. But I realized that it idles correctly if you get a little bit of choke, about half choke. So it's definitely not getting enough fuel, obviously. But that shouldn't be too hard to fix. I'll have to take off this top cover. You can see it's an 18 horse V twin and Kawasaki IDs right there. And I got the quad idling out here. It's much warmer today. I think it's like 30 degrees today or something. So way warmer. And the battery, I don't know about that. It's just 12 volt one that came with it. John Deere branded. I'll have to take this up to the garage and put on the charger, see what it's drawing. Cool little circuit board. There's actually a good bit of electronics in this thing. And it's probably going to need an oil change before summer, as well as oil filter over here. I don't have one of the tools to take that off, so I'll have to rig something up. Right here, this oil filter. Probably a big pipe wrench or something. And I don't remember if I changed the plugs or not, but oh, you can see there's probably a nest in there. So yeah. Could even, there's the ground, I just realized that's right there. But I guess we'll check the oil here. This thing is a pain. I don't remember when I even changed this last. It's full, it just looks really dirty. So we'll have to, I'll change that. And I'll check the air filter. I'm sure that just has a nest in it. So see the back tires are getting kind of messed up, but these are stock tires and this is like an 04 or something. So yeah, and the cup holder fell off, so I'll have to epoxy that thing back on. So I guess I'll take this up to the garage. I'm trying to remember if I have a spot up there for it. I want to plug it in and work on it a little bit because I want to get the idle correct for summer, because that's just a pain. And it's even like, it's so bad that when you're driving you can just, it just like that. So like, it's pretty bad. You probably heard it when I started recording. It's pretty bad. So I'll take this up to the garage, put the quad back in here. I guess for now, I don't like to keep it in here because the mice get into it and this place leaks, but it needs a lot of work, so it might not even be worth salvaging. And I also do a little mod because I didn't like how when you got off the tractor, the engine stopped. I mean, I know it's a safety measure, but I didn't like it. So you just pop this thing out of there, and I just used like a pipe clamp, just a little button. It can be pressed. So just put that down in there, and that works real nice. So now you can get off the tractor and stuff without it turning off. But yeah, so I'll cut it here, and I'll be back when I'm in the garage. So you can see she was getting pretty dead there, 0.4 amps. So I'll let this on for a while, just let that charge up. And I also learned that all this crud between the terminals, if you have like a little voltage meter with the pins and stuff, you can look and see if it's arcing between, because that'll drain your battery. You can also clean the ground down there, just keep the battery from going dead all the time. And I can see now there's an awful stench coming out of this engine, and there's just, look at that. That is terrible. So I'm definitely have to pull this apart and do this, because that's bad. It's really bad. So I'll start recording again when I get this top cover off. Okay, so you can really see what these little rodents do. Jeez, look at that. That is terrible. I'm going to start keeping this up in the garage here. Like, look, that's just terrible. It even looks like they almost kind of chewed part of the flywheel or something. You can see that right there. I don't really know, but that's ridiculous. So let's just get all this out of here. I'll have to blow all this out. I'm sure it's even worse in the air box. You can see the intake right there. Oh, jeez. That is just, look at all this. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to start keeping this up here, because there's not many of them up here. Too close to the house. So yeah, I'll come back when this is all cleaned out, I guess.